Week 18. Final week of the regular season. Every game on the schedule a division battle. And this is one of the best. The Seahawks and 49ers come your way next. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. What a way to wrap up this regular season. One of the best rivalries of the last quarter century. Seahawks and Niners are underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Ernest Jones, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Niners first down. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. What a great matchup here, the Seahawks, the Niners. You think about the last decade, the 2010s. This may have been as good a rivalry as the NFL had. So many important games. In that 2013 season, the NFC Championship game was a classic. Seahawks narrowly hanging on. They beat the Niners by 6. Richard Sherman, that incompletion at the end of the game that he forced on the pass to the end zone to Michael Crabtree. That just kind of continued on. Always an undertone. Good, respected teams, but tight battles when the Seahawks and the Niners share the field. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Throwing is Purdy. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Byron Murphy in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and They get him down for a sack.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? He'll get this out quickly to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Seahawks, nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And, Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. Just a really nice effort by the defense to challenge him right at the catch point. It's really the timing of the contact that really is able to dislodge the ball, and they get a fresh set of downs to work with if he's able to hold on to it. But because of the hit, he can't squeeze it, and now they find themselves looking at fourth down.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
Seahawks 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his man, that's Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. His pass left side, caught by Tonka. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
The run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
They send the tight end in motion. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick, am I worried? The rookie safety in for the sack.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Automatic first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3.
14, Seahawks 3.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for their second possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Darnold now on first and 10. That's caught. It's A.J. Barter, the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And the Seahawks first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Darnold to throw again. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Second and 4.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Darnold to the air once more. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
To throw again is Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Jason
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49ers' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Darnold now to throw. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Another Seahawks first down. A 4-yard.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to run it. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must, as they come out for 1st and goal. Walker. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Walker. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
all even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Purdy. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's McCaffrey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 40-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And third down coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing, Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Get this complete. It's Cup again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's in! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down. 3rd down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts to the defense now. If there's one 1st down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. The run up the middle, it's Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. and we'll give them 4 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second.
Second and 6.
And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It is 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49ers.
First down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.